Welcome everyone to the lower bracket finals of the BALI Major. Tundra versus Team Liquid.
I mean, miCKe is already running around 550 MS here, and you don't even have that low of heroes. You have some half HP ones still. Level 2 Thirst already online. This is a hard lane for 33 to go up in. He doesn't have a really good neutral creep to use either. I think he's just dead.
Yeah, they're probably going to run him down here. Sneyking can do what he can to stall it, but frankly, they have far too much movement speed. Meanwhile, the battle in the mid lane looks like 9 is going to die, and they actually get first blood before miCKe can get it. miCKe tips Nisha as a result.
Even Wind Ranger can bring some heroes down pretty fast.
And, I think if you're a Liquid fan, it is good to see miCKe have a good start in the first place because, Nisha had a bit of trouble here. Sneyking toss him back with the telekinesis. He's going to turn around with the IO. Disaster for Tundra as 9 is going to die right next to Sneyking. An attempted gank on the last track goes wrong. Nisha turns around, gets a double. Tries to stall out the Timber Saw, and Zai gets low enough he can't really chase.
Yeah, Phase Boots doing some work here. Still had a salve up, so he's going to come back into this fight. Look for Boxi, they get the Purge, and that's a guaranteed kill. Nice turnaround from skiter, making some magic happen for Tundra early game, and they need it. As 33 is back to wave pulling shenanigans. He's trapped himself.
He trapped himself, and now he's going to die.
What's this?
To Nisha showing up. They actually glyph for it to make sure 33 can't actually get any CS. What a weird set of circumstances.
What was he trying to do?
I don't even clue.
I don't even understand. Why is he pulling him down there? I mean, that's just a bizarre play. Somebody smarter than me should have an explanation. Maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe it's just the pressure of this early game adding up. I agree. I think he just wanted to stack the waves. It's unnecessary to trap himself. Zai in a little trouble.
Catching him again. Timber Chain. Oh, barely gets away. Sneyking a little bit early. Oh, the lightning got him from the heartbeat. Well played, AY 2000.
That's a good fight for 9. Cannot throw those types of engagements Tundra's way. Give them a lot of gold back. And Nisha went for the Yules.
Rotation coming through. Too many heroes, though, perhaps for them to deal with. miCKe shows up with a rupture through the portal. They do have the relocate that's going to be coming through, and Zai is going to survive as a result. They'll easily pick apart skiter. Gets tossed into the air by the Yules. 9 keeping Liquid back from being able to get more kills. But Tundra just a little bit outnumbered here as more rotations. iNSaNiA went back from the relocation, but TP's in so we can rejoin Nisha to help run down more heroes. They're going to get out there. Sneyking, slow him down with a chakram, and an easy pickup for Zai.
You have to think about the sustain coming out here. You get caught in these long, drawn-out fights where Liquid can re-engage, and they found
got the Yules on him. 9 unable to TP away. Maybe should have hidden deeper into the trees.
This Yules has already paid off.
Oh, yeah.
2 big pickoffs. It's going to be great versus the Ursa for most of the game. Oh, man. I got a quad wave mid. Dang. Only I was Alchemist. And Liquid see this.
The work.
Liquid are like, time to push the tower, guys. We have a quad wave.
Shackle shot goes out. Force Staff gets him away, out of range of any trees. Zai pushed back underneath the tier 2, and Doom actually showing up, immediately getting stunned, but he does manage to get off his ult onto the Leshrac. Now they're going to try and slow him down with a chakram. skiter getting on top of it. Nisha, Leshrac as well. So much attention, but Zai, he slows him down enough. Gives up part of his own life to make sure that he survives. And a beautiful shackle shot, locking down Sneyking at 9. 9's going to be run down. miCKe is just cleaning up house right now. skiter even, long Timber Chain, perfectly placed by Zai. That catches up to skiter, and that's going to be a team wipe. 5-0 to the favor of Liquid.
This lineup's just way too fast for Tundra. That is a fight they need to win. The thing is, the IO reload is also really good versus these shenanigans, because you can just run Boxi somewhere, shackle somebody into a relocate, they're dead. Yeah. You don't even lose map control. I don't even know if you can wrap this game out too easily.
Maybe part of the reason that Liquid opted for this IO pick. The pairing that is going to get the kill on Sneyking. So more and more pickoffs, the map getting incredibly small for Tundra now. Relocate on the other side off of the rupture. They can't go anywhere. They have to turn and fight. Hope to get a kill on at least miCKe, but it's just not going to happen. miCKe heals up off the Doom kill. More rotations from skiter and 9. They're going for Nisha here. The Bloodstone.
Yeah, no tether.
They may not be able to fight through this one. The self-fuels gives them some time. skiter activates the enrage and rips through Nisha. Finally, a kill going the way of Tundra, but again, it's a lost team fight. And miCKe, he's going to try and run down some heroes. heroes here. Not pushing him back time and time again. miCKe, it's going to be a close call, but he gets the kill just before Sneyking can stop him. The telekinesis does nothing, and he gets a shackle, which miCKe will clean up now. The Rubicon, and now with an ultra kill, he's looking to get the Rampage. He's going to run down skiter, and it's going to be a Rampage for miCKe.
17 minutes, just way too early for you to be giving this to a Bloodseeker here. Atos pays off in that fight. We'll get these Skelly boys behind a tier 2. So the creep cutting has truly commenced now. How much do Liquid want to respond to it? Again, I don't think they have to commit much. I think Boxi can just be the catch here.
Spotted him with the blood right into the Gleipnir. Rotation behind, 33. With his Midas coming off cooldown, will die for 40 seconds. That kind of relocating is going to feel real bad for Tundra, who are already struggling to get away from Team Liquid, as it looks like 9 is going to be caught now. Shackle shot. And he already uses Hurricane Pike, so nowhere for him to escape to. 25-3. Team Liquid putting on a clinic in this game 1.
I'm surprised the networks don't look worse for Tundra. I guess it's just Midas devoured to him.
Yeah, it is.
Like Battle Fury Ursa, who got that big streak on the Leshrac. There's just nowhere to go. You're going to keep beating here. And again, I think the pickoff and the catch is way more reliable this game for Liquid than in a lot of those Tundra games where they stalled it out. Just looking to smoke out and maybe get some vision.
Yeah, I think AUI just wants to get into a position where he can cut some more waves, honestly.
Yeah, why not? I don't think there's anything else to do in this game. You're not fighting. Liquid are not splitting up.
Sneyking, his smoke breaks in an unfortunate situation. Right as Liquid are pushing out of the Roshan pit to barrel down the bottom lane, they will not have a creep wave with them.
Why would he leave?
Oh my god.
I mean, if he
get the 24-minute spawn.
Liquid. You know he's here. You know he's here. Dude, just
like,
ward it.
There's another creep? No way.
They saw him. They saw him. He's gone. He is gone.
Attempted TP out AUI, a little too cheeky for his own good at this
Enchantress has been eradicated. All around. It only took 2 minutes here.
Sad part is, with the IO relocate, it wasn't even that much space for Tundra to work with. As skiter pops his head out of the base for a little bit of farm and immediately gets it chopped off. That's why I'm surprised he didn't buy the shard, honestly. I would have invested everything just because the way he's playing this game. I thought getting the 2 creeps.
I mean, Hurricane Pike is just way too good this game.
Yeah.
Like the Hurricane Pikes, push the Leshrac back or push the Bloodseeker back, are so pivotal in the high ground defense for Tundra here. They're going to get caught out of base again. They're trying to save each other. Maybe turn on miCKe.
Yeah, miCKe is actually going to be low enough. He's probably going to die here.
An IO
Assassination to finish him off. And yeah, no IO relocate. The IO Lesh was still a little bit far away. Now they're going to go back in with that duo. AUI's immediately bursted down by Sign. Now they've caught 9.
They found Boxi
into the stun. Some of the backline is being decimated right now with BKB Ursa going to work.
And look at these 4 staffs. They are really proving invaluable for Tundra.
They are chasing in really deep here. Is there any way that Tundra can respond diving past a tier 3 like that?
BKB's on cooldown, Doom on cooldown, and Rage on cooldown. Instead, they get some big kills out of it, including that Bloodseeker streak that was 9-0. That is a 2,000 gold kill you're giving away. It feels like a lot of net worth going into an item that isn't changing much of a fight, though.
Back to it, going for the range barracks. And I think Tundra are not like super eager to defend here. AUI pops forward, immediately going to be pounced on, trying to finish him off with the 4 staffs. Will help him survive here. Now turning fire onto Nisha. miCKe is going to jump forward with his Gleipnir, Blood Right, another 4 staff getting out of range of danger.
skiter hasn't even come back to this. This is Tundra saying we're just going to stall out this. Just run it back down top, take the fight, knowing the Ursa is, there's no way skiter can take a fight without his BKB. Seems impossible. UI getting chased down, has a Ogre Sealed Totem on top of Hurricane Pike. Man, that kiting has been on point here for Tundra. You at least give him that. And they found an opening. Didn't even have to do him.
Great pickup. Now they don't have to worry about that BKB timing for skiter. There's no way Liquid pushes for the high ground now. Whoever wins this series, they may just be out of gas by the time the grand finals happen. Hopefully they don't believe that Timber Saw is real.
Courier got spotted on the ward, so Liquid know exactly where Tundra are right now. That Timber illusion might bait something out.
Jumping forward, Nisha, Shiva's fighting Sneyking. miCKe getting the rupture onto the skiter Ursa as well. That's very bad.
Didn't even get BKB off. Nice little combination there. Will open up the high ground. They don't have a wave, however.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Nisha, small blink forward.
And there's the high ground defense. It is a little hard to sit here under the shrapnels, under that sniper ult. It is poke you down.
Here goes the rupture. 9. We'll get back to safety. It's just creating a bit of space for Liquid to take the buildings. Range barracks down. Melee soon to fall. skiter will hold on to his buyback successfully, but it does cost them quite a bit.
And it puts more pressure on the Doom and the Ursa to carry the weight in terms of damage. Basher up for skiter. This is pretty much as good as it's going to get for him in trying to burst a single target core.
But who does he jump?
Not the Aegis Leshrac here for sure.
Side jumping forward, gets the scythe onto the Rubik. Four staffs getting him away. miCKe is committed his BKB, but 9 is the one in trouble here. And now he does have the buyback. He's going to work with that one while skiter went straight for Boxi. He got that without using his BKB, so a bit of an upside here for Tundra and their hold of the high ground.
He's got to smoke over there. Can't be using the team smokes for that. Also gives him a chance to find some solo pickoff here. skiter, he's smoked top. Looking at Zai. They have a bots too. Oh, this should be a kill.
Should. And yeah, they used the Doom port. I was curious if Liquid were going to try and respond with a relocate, fight into that, but they opt out of it.
And they're going to keep looking. 50 seconds, no Timbersaw. All the ninja gears for Tundra are getting them past these lanes.
It's going to be awkward. Roshan could be up right now.
He sees miCKe. They're going to get him again.
Jump on him, break up Lincoln, try and stomp him, but he got off the BKB. And now Nisha pushed away by the Hurricane Pike of AEY. Nice play, but Boxi is running down the 9 sniper right now. Jeez, they're just cleaving through this back line, though, so quickly. miCKe, as soon as he gets a little bit of speed off the thirst.
Tundra got what they came for, though. When does skiter want to jump? The only question here. Sniper is not doing a lot of damage.
Flip going to be used last second. Wind Wakering away. Nisha to the safety of the low ground. Refresh those Lincolns and go again. Now he's going to be jumping. Capacity ready to go. Instant hex onto 33 Doom. skiter jumps in for iNSaNiA, but he's already healed up off the cheese, so he's going to be good. Nisha charging forward with the help of miCKe. They turn back to skiter. Deal with him. Immediate buyback from the Ursa because they have to be able to bail out 9. He needs the help right now with Nisha right on top of him, right next to the fountain. They're going to go for it. Ogre Seal Totem gets AY away, but Nisha brave in the fountain for a moment. He wants all of these kills, and they're going to have him. Ultra kill for him. And skiter, the last one, a double rampage for Liquid.
Yeah, why not?
Out the game.
One at 17 minutes for miCKe, one at 43 for Nisha. Starting and ending this game in style. Liquid basically fully controlled that from start to finish, outside of some ratting and a couple comeback pickoffs from Tundra. However, miCKe is the one who is really playing ahead, just laying in the Raze's top.
Yeah, this is an impossible matchup, right? SF versus melee offlaner.
Definitely not easy. That said, I think 33 is doing great in this lane, given how hard of a matchup it is, and the fact that I think the clock can even just run in and burn some extra region early.
Look at these guys. Just playing the margins here so heavily. 9, Nisha. Support rotations on both sides. Boxi secures it with the flare.
The old 80 damage flare. 9 did not expect it off the level 3 clock. All right, Tundra really played this top lane well.
Most so much that he's actually going to try and challenge miCKe a little bit.
It's aggressive. He's still tanky, though. And there's not a huge amount of threat that can come out as long as he has Timber Chain up.
skiter take a lot of damage here. Yeah, Dragonite with 2 levels of Dragon's Blood looks like he will survive, but not very healthy for it. Meanwhile, back over the top lane, the Cogs maybe not quite what they wanted, locking miCKe in with the Timbersaw. That feels bad.
That's a level 2 Starfall, by the way. The fact AUI went for the 2-0-1 here, that was another big opportunity for Tundra if they can convert on that kill. I mean, that was, you know, 9 dies, and he still had level 6 ahead of Nisha because he had to walk the base and back. That's how much he lost off that single TP cancel.
Well, since they're here, they might as well gank skiter.
Tanky.
Yeah, they'll get him eventually, though.
The dragon.
And Nisha desperately needs the last hit. Liquid clear off and give it to him.
Boxi's gonna watch skiter farm here.
It's a nice view he's got.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Watching the hand of Midas slowly be built up. He's gonna go for it now with level 3 battery assault. Not gonna catch up to him in time. They do have the silencer cutting across, but a lot of supports. 9 is here, and this is a dangerous spot now. skiter is going to be more than healthy enough to tank through this one. 33 even joining in the mix here. Again, Tundra bringing all their heroes to a potential fight, and they'll be rewarded with 3 hero kills.
That's way better than they expected. They were a bit tentative there, and then I think once skiter says, yo guys, why are we afraid?
But vacates the area, doesn't try and go for the kill. Approaching that Radiant high ground area is a little bit dangerous. Probably for the best, as 9 was in the neighborhood.
Gonna be a lot of spell damage to deal with. This is a guaranteed fail game. You're gonna jump.
Going big for 9 here, trying to use that shield rune effectively. 9's pretty tanky, but Nisha's making good use of his mana. He's out of it now, though, and the lasso is going to be able to pull him back. They immediately use a black hole to try and stall up skiter as much as possible, but Nisha cannot follow this damage up very well. One last hit, that'll be enough. skiter does end up falling, but 9 picks up 1 off of the ult on iNSaNiA and comes back in with more damage. That lightning bolt barely off the mark there. Zai turning back around with all of these vessel charges. Both the supports are going to be pushed away, but they both do survive on the side of Tundra.
Bellamp helping everybody here. Timber, Zeus, and the Bat Rider. Yeah, they're going to instantly smoke skiter's blink. He is the initiation in this game. Zai is just casually showing mid. That is not where you could be.
Boxi tries to jump in, misses the hook shot off the Eidolon. Zai gonna be into big time trouble. Maybe he can kill the Mirana first before he dies. No, that Thunder God's Wrath brings him down, but a trade-off 1 for 1. Timber chain through, it's gonna catch Boxi as well, and Nisha cannot stop that Requiem. A lot of heroes. The Requiem is pretty good, and now the Raises start bringing down the Dragon Knight. skiter's gonna fall. 33 is low, but they do manage to burst down Nisha. Now with the lasso onto the SF on top of that, Chakram cut him down. Ultra kill for 9, almost picking up the Rampage, frankly, as iNSaNiA barely managed to TP out in time.
That's just an ideal Zeus fight. Now he has a Yasha.
That's true. He's going to be building into the Manta shard build.
What are you going to do now? The Zeus has a Yasha cap.
Oh no, Zai's going to die again. Oh, he's got Black Hole. Maybe he turns this around, actually, with the Eidolons out.
Ooh, got it.
There goes the Black Hole. They're going to lay into the board. Zai is burning. He tries to leave the flames, but he falls to AUI anyway.
I feel like Tundra are okay with that. They get the Enigma for 2 supports and a Black Hole.
Sure. It is a build that can feel pretty good once you get to a certain number of items. And it farms very quickly once you have the mana.
I guess it gives them the lane shove that their line is missing. They're
Dragon Tail into Arrow, but they went onto a Clockwork, and all the damage dealers are right behind him, so this is bad for skiter. They may need a secondary carry in 9, because at this rate, skiter dying in every single one of these engagements. Lasso doesn't last long enough. Nisha, dodges his wrath, dodges from the jump from Nisha, and he has just enough power to be able to kill the bottom, but 9 is still out here, still a menace to Team Liquid. They're going to try and chase him down.
Remember, no Black Hole in this fight because it was used top earlier, so 33, he feels very confident, maybe too confident.
Requiem right on top of him. 1 raise, 2 raise, and a 3rd is going to bring him low, but 33 is still alive, but he falls eventually, just kited out for too long.
And these Requiems from miCKe, they have surprised Tundra both times, and it has paid off. It just doesn't feel like it does enough damage. So 9 can make something a little funky work, something that Liquid might not expect, and changes how this hero interacts in the fights.
They are shooting out Arc Lightning. Does that mean he's doing percentage-based damage off of his hits too?
You have the talent, yes.
Interesting.
Because it just creates an Arc Lightning spell. But it does do reduced damage.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Gonna be able to catch 9 here off the global silence, making it harder. They get a 4 staff, but pull him back in. The shield root is doing a lot. Well, and they burst down the Nisha Storm, and Boxi is gonna be victim of this as well. So what a turn, keeping the beyond godlike streak alive for 9. Now Zai is gonna be in some trouble, though. Turn around, miCKe is here. Dragon Tail instantly put onto him. He does have the Aegis. They gotta be careful fighting this SF.
Requiem not as good as the other 2 here, and that's going to open up something for 33 to go. And you still have to respect Black Hole.
Top tower is under attack.
The one spell you're worried about on Tundra's side, they got everything else they wanted though.
Silver Edge, gotta watch out for that. Break immediately put onto the DK.
Front laners are tanky. Oh, what an arrow!
Nice clip. They can take that Aegis away for free and get out still.
That's a huge pickup. That cost you almost nothing here. You're going to TP everybody out with the Storm coming back up. Super heads up play by Tundra to recognize that respawn timer. The Tundra are going to have huge issues in this game, committing for Roshans at later points and dealing with the BKB timings from Liquid. Nisha can just jam this in and find a big core kill. It's an easy team fight win. They're going to see skiter. They're going to jump skiter. Probably going to kill skiter.
Yeah, skiter's having a rough one, man. Thank goodness he had that Animitis, so he'll still be able to get some net worth out of this game, but it's been rough. Boxi with the Glimmer Cape will get away off of a TP. Oh, lasso to catch him. The Hurricane Pike complete for the ASAP. Nisha, or excuse me, 9 is completing his as well.
With TV now bottom. They're looking for the fight down here. I think they're going to get found first. Oh, that Malefice.
The Malefice before the lasso can come out. And now
he got 2.
He's going to die, and the Black Hole managed to grab a couple there with the Global Sounds covering it. Nothing to be able to stop this. The Black Hole doesn't ensure 33's death. Nisha's going to show up. They quickly deal with skiter. A Requiem goes down, pushing away all those illusions. Meanwhile, Sneyking is still being chased by Nisha. Actually doesn't give a damn about Sneyking, apparently. He just wants to slow down 33, who missed the Timber Chain and will die as a result of it. Oh, that's going to feel awful. Sneyking did manage to slip away from Nisha.
Nice Roshan for Liquid to claim, as that is Aegis for miCKe, which means now you can threaten the base if you get any sort of little advantage or fight going your way. And Cheese for Nisha. You're going to have more scale coming out on the Storm Spirit as well. This is such a scary lineup to fight late game. Once more, the high ground defense of Tundra is put to the test.
Yeah, you gotta respect that damage. Hook shot. They tried to go for the Zeus. Zai, he went for it with the Black Hole, and they locked them both down. What a beautiful jump from both Boxi and Zai. That's gonna force a lot out of Tundra now. The Requiem to be able to push them back to make sure that Liquid is gonna be able to get back behind this tier 3 tower again.
Gonna let the Aegis do the work here.
I have to imagine no Black Dragon means you're definitely giving up this lane of barracks. They're gonna make it difficult for Liquid, but
you cannot fight without the Zeus. You have nowhere near enough damage.
Nice aggressive force staff here. Lasso, but boy, that Bat Rider dies fast. Nisha jumping on to 33 now, who has to jump away with the Timber Chain. They buy back on the Bat Rider, but miCKe will complete that full lane of barracks. Let's see if Tundra are able. Do you think they should contest Roshan? I mean, they're so set on this high ground defense. It'd be a shame to try a Roshan fight, lose that, and kind of lose the game off of it.
I almost feel like you could give it up, though.
Well, they're certainly not going to be doing it now without Sneyking in the mix.
I think your best chance to win this game is if you can contest Roshan. That said, contesting the Roshan is definitely way more difficult than holding high ground in terms of figuring out how to accomplish that.
miCKe's going to run through the ward sentry, but they spot 9. Once again, the wards are in the same spots for Liquid and for Tundra, but Liquid are able to take advantage of the ward easier. While miCKe focuses on the buildings here. 15 seconds left on the Zeus.
Well, they found Sneyking on the side.
Stop his initiation and get out.
Yeah, it's just a free lane of racks. And another Ags it's going to be on this Roshan as Nisha completed his, so Liquid are going to be able to throw this on somebody else here. Could be the Enigma. Could be the Shadow Fiend. Tundra, you're going to have to fight through the vision here.
Yeah, Liquid are not going to get caught inside the pit. Boxi positioned himself. They jump him for skiter. Immediately going to be Scythe the Vice, but he is the tanky target. Pops his Phantom, pops his BKB. He's okay for now. miCKe actually jumping in pretty aggressively while Zai's being harried constantly by 33. They're trying to deal with that Black Hole threat before it becomes alive. Nisha does manage to get Sneyking while the Black Hole is going to be put to use on 33. miCKe gets on top of him, hits the Requiem with the BKB, and they just landed the Timber Saw. He is tanky as hell, but he'll fall eventually to this overwhelming damage. Meanwhile, 9 is he gonna die to Nisha? The stun comes out just in time, and 9 stays alive. Also important that he stays up. He is so much of their damage.
They're actually doing this. They just got through all of Liquid's ults. The Storm has no buyback.
They're gonna leave these heroes behind. No, they're actually gonna jump in. miCKe went for the kill, and he doesn't quite get it onto 9. Now he's sitting here fighting for life with the Satanic, but he's got so much damage.
The buyback.
Scepter buying a little bit of time. 9 has so little resources. Sneyking, another stun, another arrow. Lasso back in. 9, can you do the damage to finish off?
Kill a god.
To do it now.
He's Satanic.
Up. They try and fight. No, miCKe's healing up now. 1 versus 4 practically. He needs to get away from this Chakram though. He's running low on resources in Tundra. They stick
he
with
will
him.
Go down fighting.
It brings down Sneyking.
If he does.
miCKe's fighting for his life and he will finally fall, but the damage is intense.
Instant buy.
iNSaNiA will try and clear what he can with Zai coming in through the side. He stops 9 CP away. He can Hits him with the Malefice. He's gonna fall. Hurricane Pike won't save you now, son.
Is under attack.
33.
Does have buy. He wants to rejoin this.
He could.
The Shadow Fiend is returning though.
He is, and he's big, and he's bad, and he's laying damage in
wants your
A1.
soul.
3, 4, 5 shots. That's all it takes. They'll take plenty more to bring down 33, though. A buyback from 9 now being employed. Skiter over here on the side.
That was his
Manta
buyback too.
away. Then taking the Aegis away.
Wrath scouts out the pit.
Dire's middle
Gonna be a little awkward. The timing's gonna be, he's gonna be blind for this one. He's stunned, shows up, blinks away.
He wants none of that.
Hand up minus on an icon. Skiter, you absolute goon.
It sends a message. Might not be able to get the Roche, but I'll take your summons. Put it in my pocket.
God will claim your Eidolon.
He'll
Get
claim-
away.
He's gonna get something out of that pit. You're really happy. Especially since the turnaround threat in this game doesn't exist. There's not the physical damage on Tundra to run it down the other way. miCKe has almost 4,000 HP after devouring that Ags.
33 even tankier now that he's got the Aghanim sit up there. But what if they just ignore him and go for the buildings? Hook shot gonna be a little off the mark. They managed to get a decent lasso pull back in, but Black Hole is over it. And miCKe's fighting. He's got the Requiem out, the heal. But the Zeus, he's doing a decent amount at the same time. But miCKe just gets too much out of all this, and it's still the first life from him. They almost finish him off. He does manage to get the low ground before he dies. Nisha jumps in. He goes for 9, but 9 is able to hop himself away. A little heavenly jump to get out. Nisha and iNSaNiA backing out, but miCKe going in. Immediately the Eul Scepter out from 33. He'll deal with the melee, and they jumped onto 9.
That's his last life.
That is his last life.
And
And
the
going
last
out
life
with an
for Tundra.
1800 crit from miCKe. GG is called. Liquid will 2-0, and once again, for the 3rd time in a row, it's going to be Liquid matched up against Gaming Gladiators in a major finals.
As good as Damon has been all year, this Liquid team has been just behind them, right? They're at literal shadow in all of these majors.